Say hi to mommy.
Hi, Papa. Paco.
पाको की और
नहीं, पाको की मम्मी.
Hi, Pudriya.
10 मिनट में ले आया बोला 35 मिनट हाँ पापा जॉन पिज्जा
पापा जॉन पिज्जा आया शिवम के लिए. अब पानखुरी नहीं खाएगी इसलिए कि पानखुरी फुल है. नानी को बोलती क्यों खिला दिया इतना खाना. बस हो गया मेरा हो गया. जब से खा लो.
क्या देख रही है तुम?
मैंने pick a nail देख तो उसका toenails कितना बढ़ गया. वो देखो देख crack you तो को. Oh. Apple sleepy.
अभी टाइम
अभी खाने जा रहे हैं उसके बाद.
Pick mama.
खाने के बाद पपी टाइम.
पिज्जा पॉपी
This is a Kinder egg. I got a Kinder egg.
ताकत आ जाएगा ना
Eat the Kinder egg
खाने के लिए
now.
ताकत.
तू कोई
कैमरा का फिर चार्ज लगा दिया जाए क्या कल के लिए
Smile.
कैमरा लाई है
हाँ भाई है.
यार बोलने से कल मम्मी को इसको
कैमरा भी लाइए आप ही के जैसा तो है छोटा सा इसका.
मम्मी के लिए.
मम्मी का है.
नहीं मम्मी के लिए है.
अच्छा.
टेप.
पड़ी है एकदम भारी
पाड़े देना.
हाँ पाड़े जो लगता है चिढ़ा रहा है कि नहीं कर रहा है
डिजाइन बड़ा.
Idiot.
Oh, I got that on tape.
क्या?
Idiot. Idiot. Back look, back look.
वेडिंग रूम वही ना है जो कि फर्स्ट फ्लोर पे है
Where I need to dump some stuff. Okay. it's
Andy in
downstairs,
his
but it's
tag. Andy in his
Acha, I need
tag.
to check everybody out now. Jimmy Carmen मार रही है ना. नवंबर में क्लिप रिलीज है. वही
बाप रे जम मारेगा लगता है क्या नाम उसको बुला गया सुषमा
भुला गया.
परेशान हो गया. Just got it from the hospital. Nothing to do.
शिवम तो स्पीकर है उसका हाँ उसको अपना छुपा के रखे हुए पिक्की के लिए कह रहे हैं कि पिक्की के लिए फोटो ले लेंगे बोलिए फोटो ले लें इसीलिए मंगवाए थे
See this thing got rid of your speaker now. That's your spotlight. Do a little dance.
पाको कुछ इधर का
Can you see?
इधर देखो बेटा रेशो इधर देखो रेशो स्माइल अभी एक आध सेकंड करना है होल्ड चुकी म्यूजिक पिक्चर्स मेक श्योर वी गेट दिस राइट तो पाको तुम भी स्माइल करो तुम्हारे बेस्ट फ्रेंड का शादी हो रहा है रेशो कुछ बोलोगी हेलो
पनीर. इसको किसी और को देना है.
Not quite as relaxed as the other day.
No, there's more.
That's really weird, isn't it? We're already married and we were more nervous about this than the other day.
I hope she has a brilliant day.
Oh, God.
पंखुड़ी तुम कहाँ पीछे पीछे
Russian.
And you have to smile and walk at the same pace as us.
Okay.
Okay.
And smile.
Music.
If music is on, shall I open this door?
Don't hit me with it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Could I ask everyone to take a seat, please? Well, hello and good afternoon to you all. Welcome to a very special occasion, the joining in matrimony of Mark and Swati. Now, I'd like to introduce myself. My name's Janet Taubman, and it's going to be my pleasure to guide the bride and groom through their marriage ceremony today. The bride and groom have met Chris. He's the registrar. He will complete the marriage entry and the marriage certificate. And on behalf of us both and Liverpool City Council, we'd like to welcome you on this beautiful autumn day to this wonderful venue, the Radisson Hotel. Now, to celebrate this special day, Mark and Swati have chosen to light candles to symbolise their love and affection for each other. Pledge your love to each other, but you will also make a public commitment of your unity. And as you make your marriage vows, you will embark upon a new life together. I will now ask you to both light your individual candles. This will be followed by the legal and contracting words of the marriage ceremony and the lighting of the central marriage candle. Now I'd like to call forward for our very first reading the bride's very good friend, Silky, please.
I'm just going to read the poem Maud from the Tennyson, and I feel very happy and privileged to be asked to speak here. Roger is a good friend to me. There has fallen a splendid tear from a passion flower at the gate. She is coming, my dear, my dear. She is coming, my life, my faith. The red rose cries, she is near, and the white rose weeps, she is late. The larkspur listens, I hear, and the lily whispers, I wait. She is coming, my own, my sweet. Were it ever so airy a tread, my heart would hear her and beat. Were it earth and an earthly bed, my dust would hear her and beat. Had I lain for a century dead, would start and tremble under her feet, and blossom in purple and red.
So to begin the marriage ceremony, I must tell you that this place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned by law for the celebration of marriage. Marriage requires closeness and distance, closeness of a couple growing together, and enough distance to allow each partner to be an individual. In marriage, a good partner will be loving, caring, but above all else a best friend. It is in this spirit that Mark and Swati are now before us. In each other they found happiness, fulfillment and love, and now wish to live with the love and understanding that marriage represents. Swati and Mark, we celebrate with you today. We are glad to join in with you in the solemnisation of your marriage, to witness your vows and to support you in your intentions for your future life together. Before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the ceremony of marriage. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is a union of one man with one woman, voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. But more than that, marriage is intended to provide love and comfort, which each should offer to be your lawful wedded wife.
I do.
Swati, I ask you also, do you take Mark to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
Just repeat after me, please, Mark. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Mark Daniel Chapman,
why I, Mark Daniel Chapman,
may not be joined
may not be joined
in matrimony
in matrimony
to Swati Sinha.
to Swati Sinha.
And now your beautiful bride, Swati. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
any lawful impediment
why I, Swati Sinha,
why I, Swati Sinha,
may not be joined
may not be joined
in matrimony
in matrimony
to Mark Daniel Chapman.
to Mark Daniel Chapman.
So you've now both declared that you're legally free to marry each other. Now the solemn moment has now arrived for the bride and groom to take each other as husband and wife. So if you're able, could I ask all the guests to stand, please? Marriage is the blending of two people on the same path in life. This path will have many challenges along the way, and from this day forward you'll face them together as a partnership built on trust and love. I'll now invite you to embark upon this journey with each other by repeating the following words after me. And Mark, these are words you're actually going to say to your bride. So if we could get you to turn and face each other and hold hands. Just a few more words, Mark. I call upon these persons
I call upon these persons
here present to witness that I, Mark Daniel Chapman,
I, Mark Daniel Chapman,
do take thee,
do take thee,
Swati Sinha,
Swati Sinha,
to be my lawful wedded
to be
wife,
my lawful wedded wife,
to love, respect and cherish
to love, respect and cherish,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Thank you, Mark. And now, Swati, I'd like you to say the same words to Mark, taking him as your husband. I call upon these persons
I call upon these persons
here present
here present
to witness
to witness
that I, Swati Sinha,
that I, Swati Sinha,
do take thee,
do take thee,
Mark Daniel Chapman,
Mark Daniel Chapman,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to love, respect and cherish
to love, respect and cherish,
for as long as we both shall live.
we both shall live.
So you all, as friends and members of the families of Mark and Swati, are witnesses to the vows made here today. And as such, I will now ask you to declare your intentions for the future. Please respond, we will. Will you support Swati and Mark to stay true to the vows they've made here today?
Yes.
Will you offer them encouragement and guidance in times of trouble or distress? Will you continue to give them your respect and love? Ladies and gentlemen, I think that Swati and Mark should seal their commitment with a kiss, and we should give them a big round of applause. Take a seat again, please. Now, the two individual candles have been lit.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, good.
As you light this candle, let it represent the unity of your lives from this moment on. As this one light cannot be divided, neither shall your lives be divided. May the radiance of this one light be a testimony to your union. Now I'd like to call forward for our next reading, the bride's nephew, Shivam, please.
And is this all true, my ever-living friend, that the lightning flash of the light in my eyes makes the clouds in your heart explode and blaze? Is this true? That my sweet lips are red as a blushing new bride, that my ever-living friend, is this true? That a tree of paradise flowers within me, that my footsteps ring like blindness beneath me, is this true? That the night sheds drops of dew at the sight of me, that the dawn surrounds me with light from delight in me, is this true? That the touch of my hot cheek intoxicates the breeze, my ever-living friend, is this true? That daylight hides in the dark of my hair, that my arms hold life and death in their power, is this true? That the earth can be wrapped in the end of my sorry, that my voice makes the world fall silent to hear me, is this true? That the universe is nothing but me and what loves me, my ever-loving friend, is this true? That for me alone your love has been waiting, through worlds and ages awaken wondering, is this true? That my voice, eyes, lips have brought you relief in a rise from the cycle of life after life, is this true? That you read on my soft forehead infinite truth, my ever-loving friend, is this true?
Brilliant.
Cushion. If you place the rings on the cushion, if you sit on this side, so should we take put the beautiful flowers on the table? Place them on the ring cushion, please, Chris. If you take the bride's wedding ring, hold it on a third finger left hand. Say, Swati, I give you this ring on our wedding day.
Swati, I give you this ring on our wedding day.
As a symbol of my love for you.
As a symbol of my love for you.
I promise to love you.
I promise to love you.
Care for you.
Care for you.
And respect you.
And respect you.
For the rest of our lives.
For the rest of our lives.
Is that on safely? Beautiful. If you take your husband's wedding ring, please, Swati. Hold it on his third finger left hand. Say, Mark, I give you this ring.
Mark, I give you this ring.
On our wedding day.
On our wedding day.
As a symbol of my love for you.
As a symbol of my love for you.
I promise to love you.
I promise to love you.
Care for you.
Care for you.
And respect you.
And respect you.
For the rest of our lives.
For the rest of our lives.
Is that on safely? And rings are objects of adornment. And whilst in our lifetime we may have many of these, we have amongst them always the one that is most precious to us. May these beautiful rings from this day forward be your most treasured adornment.
Then, when your mind is a mess, when your head's in a spin, when your plane's being delayed,
Give them a round of applause.
Chris.
take one, yeah?
Yeah.
If you could live with it,
Too sharp?
Too sharp. I'd just like your signature, please, just opposite where your sister's sign, just on that.
Yeah, जैसे करना
Swati said she'd like you to sign the register as well. Okay, well, if you could sign next to where Chris has signed along the line there, just on the same line. Perfect.
We met him
Lovely. And Cash, could I ask you to sign just underneath on the line there, please? Okay, and you've signed, have you signed P. Mohan?
Yes.
Is that P? That's fine.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you very much.
Danny, I think they deserve a big round of applause for their help. And the last job of today is to present the evidence, the marriage certificate for Mr. and Mrs. Chapman. Keep that safe. So today, in front of you all, the bride and groom have promised to love and cherish each other for the rest of their lives. I'm sure you will all join with me in not only wishing them a lovely day today, a very long and happy life together. So if you're able, would you all please stand for the bride and groom? So ladies and gentlemen, the bride and groom. That's a good one. Well done.
There's one left.
One left. Oh, much
I'll say hi to Piccadilly. Hi, Piccadilly.
Wish you could have been here, Piccadilly.
Bola.
We miss you very much. Wish you were here. Big message for Piccadilly.
Any message?
Hello.
Wish you were here.
We're married now. Show her your ring. We're married. There we go.
He's my brother-in-law. Teach number 2.
Come over for our first anniversary. I'm so happy. Give it one. Look, I've already done.
I thought you were my friend. Never mind.
You got it too?
Piccadilly, you missed a wonderful lunch. Chicken and cheese with tomatoes.
An expert in food.
They might do it.
I'm Swati's brother-in-law, and I'm here to welcome you all on Swati and her family's behalf. First of all, I'd like to welcome you on behalf of Swati's parents, late Dr. Shishir Sinha and late Mrs. Renu Sinha. Also, I'd like to welcome you on behalf of Dr. Soren and Mrs. Soren and the families of Liverpool. I also welcome you on behalf of Dr. N.K. Srivastava, Mrs. Asa Srivastava, and also Swati's aunt who has traveled all the way from India, Mrs. Anjan.